everybody. Welcome back to A Late Show. Let's say hello to John Baptiste. Hello, John.
Hello, Stephen. What's the word? What's the word?
The word is I'm really looking forward to hearing you and Elvis Costello perform tonight.
Man,
He's
an incredible songwriter, and I had a great time working with him. It was a pleasure.
He is a genius, and he had some very nice things to say about you when we talked earlier. Yeah. He glowed.
Wow.
He glowed, John. You know what I'm also excited about? Tuesday, we are live on Showtime. We're going to take the whole caravan and drive it over to pay cable for one night because I think Nora's going to be sitting in this chair, right? Is that what's going on? Yeah, so it's going to be great. And John, are you prepared for any eventuality? Because we got to steel ourselves. We were too raw. We were raw nerve in 2016.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
That was a lot to process. That was a big old meal of gravel and tar.
Yeah. We have to prepare our spirit, but I think we're on the right track. So, we just go into it and believe in the people.
That's right. Do you have any Believe in the People music for us?
Oh, my goodness. I would play this other thing, but we'd have to pay for it.
John Baptiste, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, John.
Yeah, come on.
See you tomorrow. Folks, Trump has trailed in the polls pretty much since he was elected, but the GOP has a plan to get more Trump votes, have fewer voters. They've been doing everything they can to make it hard for Americans to vote during the pandemic. For example, Texas Governor Greg Abbott, seen here trying to make out over Zoom. Abbott recently issued a ruling that limited election drop boxes to 1 per county. Texas is big, and in heavily Democratic Harris County, that essentially means 1 ballot box for 4.7 million people. But I'm sure it'll all stay very orderly as long as voters remember to take a number. And that's just one state's voter suppression plan. In 36 states, including Georgia, voters are expected to show photo ID. In Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, Republicans are fighting to restrict mail-in votes. In Mississippi, absentee ballot envelopes must be stamped and signed by a notary public. And in Alabama, to cast a ballot, black people have to pull the sword from the voting stone. This is a coordinated effort to stop people from voting all over the country. The Washington Post released a series of videos of closed-door conservative machinations in which one speaker told the group, "This is a spiritual battle we are in. This is good versus evil. We have to do everything we can to win." And another said, "Be not afraid of the accusations that you're a voter suppressor, you're a racist," and so forth. Yes, be not afraid. Clearly a biblical quote from the book of Deuteronomy. So is voter suppression just part of the game, or is it inherently evil? Here to explain the GOP's position is Republican election strategist, Fox News contributor, and founding partner of Judicial Watch, Cobra Commander. Thank you for being here, Mr. Commander.
Thanks for having me, Stephen. Hope you and your family are staying safe.
Thank you, and I'm glad to see you're also wearing a mask.
Of course! Donald Trump is a super spreader. He's Cobra's most powerful biological weapon. Perhaps if we dropped him in Houston's water supply...
Focus.
Sorry.
So how do you respond to critics who say the GOP's election strategy is to suppress as many votes as you can?
Stephen, I'm hurt. My colleagues and I believe every American has the fundamental right to vote. As long as they can present 2 forms of photo ID, a recent utility bill, and a video of their last colonoscopy. Bernie Sanders could be hiding up there.
Oh, okay, but don't restrictions like photo ID unfairly target certain groups of voters?
No, we're merely trying to prevent voter fraud.
Every study has shown that there is no voter fraud.
See? It's working. Because the best way to prevent voter fraud is to skip the fraud and just prevent voter. Ooh, what if we put up signs directing them to a polling place, which in fact led them to the edge of a pit full of cyber scorpions who are trained in the arts
Mr.
of
Commander,
danger.
stay with me. Stay with me. If you're just trying to protect the vote, then how do you defend Senator Mike Lee's tweet who said, democracy isn't the objective. We want the human condition to flourish. Rank democracy can thwart that.
Behold my death ray!
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. Just trying to change the subject. That Mike Lee guy sounds like a cartoon supervillain. I mean, I want to crush the will of the people under my boot, but I'm not a jerk about it.
Cobra Commander, everybody. We'll be right back with South Carolina Senate candidate Jamie Harrison. Mr. Commander.